And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Gardner may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Line to the right side, but foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. This is pulled into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
So stepping in, Matt Holliday as
well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Andrew Heaney earns his 8th victory of the season. Chad Green. Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, I really like this guy. He pitches deep in games, which he did last game. He pitched deep in the game. He gave up 3 hits. You're going to see everything from him. The kitchen sink. He throws strikes. He's fun to watch. And I expect that similar type performance again in this game.
Gardner is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road? Here's Brett Gardner now. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Gardner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of the. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right. And I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 42 on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise.
Here's Albert now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Albert
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. Gone. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. 4th home run for him on the season. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels get just the one. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees are out in front. Riding in once again, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Gardner, but he can't. The outfield grass. And the tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brett Gardner. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played 3, and our score 3-3. Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit well on the ground to first. Pujols has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 9, Cameron Maybin.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still. Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Michael Pineda, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Gardner.
From the stretch. Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Matt Holliday standing in now. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brett Gardner. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Calhoun is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more on a Thursday night. Albert Pujols will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Ready once again, Carlos Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Gardner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he...
Digging in to try it again, Yunel Escobar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's flared out toward left. Gardner moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Digging in once again, Matt Holliday. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So it's no... Great shot there of the Manhattans. An 8-0 shutout this evening. Garrett Richards earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Michael Pineda pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on... A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Luis Severino will be on the mound for the series opener. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing was not one he wants to look back with great pride. He only threw 4.
The final score in tonight's. The New York Yankees get their 20th home. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. CC Sabathia gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks. And what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric. And if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. This one's flared out toward left. Gardner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Sin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a 450 on base.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, that base hit right there is his 12th game. He's got a base hit now in a row. And you start thinking about it, everybody around the country is paying a little more attention to him. This is where the pressure starts to mount. Let's see how long he can carry this streak.
Batting fourth,
Matt Holliday standing in now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman Beltre. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I expect to see a big performance out of Chase Headley. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Choo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Smoke toward third. Beltre has it, and on one pitch, he's retired. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
First pitch on its way. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Ready once again, Matt Holliday. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Hey, we're pacing up there.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. (3-2) with the bases loaded. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Gomez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We played 4 full. The Yankees are out in front. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Brett Gardner.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Hey, like a can up there.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. There is Andrus. A quick out, number one. Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the belt, the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. DeShields is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. CC Sabathia earns his 8th victory of the season. Andrew Cashner worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series. Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime against Martin Perez. 1 for 5.
Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Point is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees.
Leading off for Texas, catcher Jonathan Lucroy.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner's after it. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Yankees.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he's definitely got everybody's attention. That base hit right there extends his streak to 13 games. That's almost 2 weeks of being in the headlines and swinging the bat pretty good.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Lifetime against Martin Perez. 1 for 6. He's taken him deep once.
Holliday.
Here's Holiday with a drive. This is to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a three.
Here's Jared Hoying. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's flared out toward left. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Holliday. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Holliday finds the alley. This will be good for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. So striding in, Brett Gardner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, let it fly.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Shot toward second. That's in there. Base hit. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Matt Holliday, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second.
Hey, your turn. Drive in. Clutch up for us.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoying has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. Martin Perez earns win number 4 on the season. Was only able to work 4 innings. We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the. Here's Brett Gardner now. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 2 hits in 7 tries. Left field and deep. Cabrera racing back at the track. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 onto the home half now. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Soto.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Gardner. He's got it 1 away.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there shortstop at Didi Gregorius. I love this guy defense. You know, coming to New York and replacing.
Stop right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy a.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Out into right center. Well hit. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 14 games. That's 2 weeks going to the ballpark saying, I'm feeling good. I'm going to get a hit tonight. That's the mindset you want to be in.
Holiday.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. The tag by Frazier, and he's out at third base. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Abreu.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Gardner, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up 1 for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yoan Moncada.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brett Gardner, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Ready for another chance. Matt Holliday struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's ready now. The pitch grounded to third. Frazier is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Gardner is on his way home, and that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Looking good. No one better up there.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. Weir still tied. Now at the plate, Giovanni Soto. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1 out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base.
Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Borges racing back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. Score remains tied. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game. Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Stepping up now. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Carlos Rodon earns his 6th winning decision in this one, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the New York Yankees. Digging in, Brett Gardner. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Brett Gardner.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Borges racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, your pitch right now.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. At the plate, Greg Bird. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Greg Bird.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. On to the home half now. Yankees 0, White Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Gardner, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius onto the grass, and that retires the side. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Second inning upcoming here on the south side. It's the White Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brett Gardner.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sanchez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Brett Gardner.
Rip toward the gap in right. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Holliday. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Sanchez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Cabrera is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Ashe is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Borges is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final score tonight. Luis Severino earns his 5th winner of the year. Miguel Gonzalez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Dylan Betances earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on. We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Here's Brett Gardner now. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Brett Gardner.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Into the box now, Matt Holliday. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. Here's Holliday with a drive. This is to deep left field. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Striding into the box, Brett Laurie. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. 2nd inning upcoming here on the south side. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Brett Gardner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Oh, big dog, right here, one time.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. Ellsbury rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like...
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in to try it again. Todd Frazier, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Brett Laurie. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I need you right here, one time.
Holland pauses. 0-1 on its way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. This is some kind of hot streak, and man, is he fun to watch right now.
Ready for another chance. Matt Holliday. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Matt Holliday.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Frazier.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Borges going back on it. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Matt Holliday will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the 1st inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Making the play over there is Abreu for the 1st out. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Sanchez.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to 3rd. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fly ball out to straightaway left. There to take it is Gardner. No, he can't come up with it. Oh, and he misses it.
Cut, hold it, hold it.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base hit.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Lifetime line against Chapman. 0 for pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, makes the catch. Breaks for home. Long throw to the plate. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Here's Brett Gardner now. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here.
Gardner.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ashe going back at the track. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, right center. Home run number 44 on the year as they move out in front 7-6.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the... Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Brett Gardner. American League in batting average.